Hello everybody, my name is Blue. I'm back again, which is a good thing I guess. I am designing, not really designing, I'm decorating this house that I designed a few days ago and fixing it up a little bit so it'll look a little bit better than what it was. I tell you, it really gave me hell doing the bottom level. I'm trying to talk. It's been a very long day and I've been home from work for a few hours now and I'm tired. So anyway, when designing the bottom stairs on this particular build, I wanted to keep things a little bit, I don't know, lighter, kind of, well, a little bit more colorful than what I'm used to. The living room alone gave me a hard time, and as you can see, I sat there for a good few minutes just trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do with the decorating on the living room. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am not a big name simmer right now. I'm working on it though. Oh look, we jumped right into the living room. But I am looking to get back into this. I've never really recorded before now. I've been playing Sims stuff for a long time. I believe I was in freshman of high school when I started, and that's been, oh my gosh, 13 years ago. I'm getting old. So I've been playing for about 13 years. I started Sim 1 and went on to Sim 2. Didn't care for that one too much, but I liked Sims 3 until my computer decided it didn't like me, and went to Sims 4, which runs a lot smoother for some reason on my computer. I stopped playing Sims for a long time because I couldn't really afford it all that much. I did not have a job. I've actually lived with my mom for years, and when I finally got out on my own, or when I started to have a job, that's when I really bought Sims 4, and then I stopped playing it again because I moved to Utah and tried to get into working and all, and it wasn't until probably about a couple of months ago that I jumped right into Sims 4 and decided, you know what, I want to be a part of this community. You know, I'm in Utah, I have no friends or family here, and what better way to find yourself friends and family than to jump into the YouTube community, or any community for that matter, online. It seems like online there's a better community, for a more open community than if it were to be in person or in real life. I say that, and yet I have some amazing people that I work with. I work for eBay, by the way, if you guys didn't hear that in my last videos, or if you haven't watched them. Go for it. Go watch them. They're not bad. They're not good either. I'm working on the sound and everything. I'm trying not to say too many S's. So anyway, I decided today that I would go ahead and get this out there and work on the LP that I'm wanting to start, which is going to be for my Gunner family. I did do a recording of that, but then my computer was lagging so bad that I didn't think that it was a very good quality recording, so I didn't save the game. I went ahead and exited out of it and decided to start over again. So be looking for that within the next couple of days. Today I got home from work and I decided I am going to create myself a logo. And as you can see, the little doodad or little unicorn guy in the bottom right hand corner of the video, that is Sikander. He is my unicorn buddy and my logo and mascot. So in my last videos I went by Ondavi, but I thought that was pretty much a mouthful, and looking at it, it doesn't sound like it's Ondavi, but that is Latin, so E's are pronounced differently and I's are pronounced like E's, and E's are like E's, and it's very confusing. So I decided to go by Blue, which is what I go by in real life. No, it is not my real name, but it might as well be because that's all anyone ever knows me as. I don't really like going by my real name for some reason. I guess it's because it ties me to my family so much, and that's just not something. I want to be my own person. Living with your parents for as long as I have, which I've only been on my own for about 7 months now, and trust me, I'm screwing up. But living alone or living with your parents for as long as you have, you kind of want a separate identity from that person that you were while you were with them. But so Blue is my identity, and being that person that I've always thought Blue could be, or who I could be, you know, it's the internet. I guess what I'm trying to say is my internet personality comes through way better than it is in person. Obviously, I can explain myself a little bit better if I just took the time to do so, and I'm so sorry for the rambling. Um, anyway, a little bit about this house, I guess. So I succeeded in the bright colors. It's very bright indeed. Um, I played around with a little bit of things and tried to make it all come together. So this is a pretty big, decent sized house. I did do a little altering from the original floor plan. I added a pillar because I thought, there was too much free space in one area that I couldn't put anything there without it looking awkward and out of place. So I just added a pillar and like, hey, the Sims can walk around or run into it depending on how they are, especially clumsy like me. So I also wanted there to be a dining room and a breakfast room. I don't know why. I guess just wake up in the morning and you have a round table there, and then in the dining room you have the square table so you can have more guests. But I think you can actually have more guests at the breakfast table. It's funny how that works. So the kitchen is by far one of my favorite rooms, aside from the living room. Go figure. I could not figure out how to decorate that damn room, and yet it's my favorite one. So I guess I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, it is a big floor plan. There are 3 bedrooms on the second floor, which I think is. No, we're not coming to that one yet. That's the foyer or foyer. I usually say foyer, but then I got kind of self-conscious and I was like, I'll just call it a foyer. So either way, it works all the same. So anyway, upstairs there are 3 bedrooms. There's the master bedroom, the bathroom, master bathroom, shared bathroom, a kids room, and the grandmother's room. That's right, because this is for a family of 4, but the kids share a room, and the grandmother has a room, and the mom has a room. And the study, of course, is a skill room or study or whatever. It actually can be turned into a bedroom if you need it, but upstairs there's also going to be a nursery that's attached to the master bedroom, so the Sim can just walk in there, tend to the baby, and then go back to bed if they wanted to. The master bathroom is by far my favorite. I kind of played around with textures and wallpapers and everything, and turned out really well. I kind of like it a lot. So I do like all the colors that I put into this house. It's not your typical, or not my typical style of house that I like to design, which is very rustic and farmhouse-like and such, which you'll see in my LP. And I recorded the LP for the first time the other day and was going to do a walkthrough in the house and show you guys and all, and found out it wasn't finished at all. I had forgotten to paint the second floor and decorate all the rooms. I remember why. I just forgot. I forgot to do that. So I'm kind of glad that I'm going to be recording that over again so I can go back through and get that taken care of. So there's no mishaps or anything. But so I've been on the wrong side of YouTube the past few days when it comes to Sims 4, and I've discovered the Wicked Whims mod as well as the MC command. Granted, it slows my game down quite a bit, but those are some pretty nifty little mods. For my LP, I will be removing the Wicked Whims because that's not going to be a part of the game whatsoever. Then again, it's so much hassle to install and uninstall that crap, so I might just leave it there and then not pay attention to it or turn off all those settings and such, so it doesn't get in the way of gameplay. I definitely don't want that to be something that the gunners have to. It's not who they are. They're not rabbits. Well, kinda. Not really, but also coming up in a few days, I think we'll see, because I do have a friend of mine who's going to be collabing with me on this. I've decided to do a challenge, and it's going to be a budget build challenge, and we are going to each build a house, and I will upload it with split screen so you can see both of us building the house at the same time, and whoever gets closest to the budget wins. If we go over the budget, whoever's closest to the budget wins. But if we are under, the cheapest one wins. You know, whichever. Either way, the cheapest one wins. But it's all going to be with game pack furniture. There's going to be no CC, so it will be a 2-bedroom starter home. And we're going to try to upload those so that they're available on the community tab in Sims or whatever it's called. Actually, funny story about that is I'm actually using her account to play Sims and everything, so they'll both be on technically her account, and until I decide to buckle down and buy my own Sims packs after purchasing some for us on her account and all. But I don't think she minds too much. She's a pretty good gal. I love her to death. We've been friends for a long time now. But I'm probably going to hopefully try and convince her to get into this with me so I can do voiceovers with her. But yeah. So anyway, looks like the decorating on this house is coming along fairly well. I believe we're only doing the bottom floor in this one. The top floor is going to be a different story and it will be in a different video because there's just so much decorating. And I don't want you guys to have to sit through like 30-45 minute videos just to see the ending results. But in the next video, I am going to post pictures of the interior, kind of do a walkthrough in the next video as well, which is part of the footage, so you're not missing out on anything. Also, landscaping was done last. It's not very good landscaping because that's something that I kind of just rushed through. At this point, this build took me quite a few days because I mean, I couldn't sit through the whole thing. I had to work. But I think I did the bottom floor, actually, it was before, no, I'm sorry, it was the night before I had to go to work. So I didn't get into bed until like 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I had to be up a few hours later. But then the last video that's going to be coming up, it's going to be significantly shorter. It only took me about 30 minutes to decorate the upstairs. And the upstairs not bad or anything. It just, I had an idea of what I wanted, and after planning a lot at work and writing out blueprints and everything, because I'm a nerd, as we all are, you know, it was pretty simple, and it came together rather easily. But anyway, so there's not many minutes left in this video, so I'll get to closing. But I do appreciate you watching my video. I did have fun with this build. If you're interested in having this build on the community or on Sims or something and you want to download it, just leave comments below and I'd be more than happy to share that with you. Otherwise, it's not going to be available. I don't think my building skills are up to par right now. So otherwise, again, I don't know how much this is going to cost. I started out with 600,000, I think, and I think the ending result was like 300,000. So either way, you're looking at 200 to 250,000 simoleons for this house. But it is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and nursery. And I did change that bed, by the way, which you'll see in the next video, because I didn't much care for it. But yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, whether it's the morning, night, or morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching. My name is Blue. I'll see you next time.